Hello students, this is algebraic identity of class 9th. This is the exercise. I'm telling you the exercise 2.5. It is related to that exercise. So before starting this exercise, we have to see how many identities are there in this particular chapter. And in the further classes, we also use these identities commonly. Now you know these four identities because I have taken from the previous classes, because we have seen these identities in 8th class. So you know very well, a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus b 2ab. And you know what is the difference between two identities? I want to recall, a square plus b square is same in both of them, only 2ab is in minus and here is in plus. So it means the symbol is according to this one. You know very well. This identity we have used so many times. A plus b and a minus b, it is equal to a square minus b square. The next one, we generally don't use this identity too much, but sometimes we use this identity. If there is x common, another two parts are different. So what we will do, x square plus sum of the different parts into x and plus product of two different parts, right? Now what is the next one? What is new identities for you now? The new identities which I am talking about, because we have discussed about the square here. Now we will see what it will be related to cube of the identity. Suppose I am putting here cube. So what is the value? This one. In place of square, I am putting here cube, right? So for cube, we will have one more identity here, a cube plus b cube. So it means somewhere we can connect these identities with the square one also. In square we were doing the square of both of them, right? Here also we will do the same thing, a cube minus b cube, but we will put here minus, and minus 3ab in bracket a minus b. In this we will use a cube plus b cube plus 3ab and a plus b. Now you can see in plus we are using the plus with all, but in minus we are using the minus with all except a. So you can remember in this way, right? A cube minus b cube, it will be a minus b, and other part a square plus b square plus ab, right? So in these identities, what is the common part? The terms are same, only the sign is getting changed. So you have to remember that sign, right? Suppose in this case a minus b, what I have put here, minus b, but other are in plus. But for plus, what I will do, a plus b, but here what will be minus? So you should remember, only ab will be minus, right? Now suppose I am saying that we are having three numbers. So it's a cubic polynomial and we want a square of this cubic polynomial. So what it will be? First of all we will do the square of all. Then we will take two together. Twice of first two, twice of last two, then twice of first and last. Procedure is same as we have done with a plus b whole square. But here we have to write twice of all the members 3 times. Right. Now next is, suppose I am having a, okay, this one is clear now. I am doing that identity separately so that I can tell you what is the exact meaning of that one. Okay. Now next one is, suppose a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. Suppose I am having any questions in this form. So how will you deal with these type of polynomials? So these type of polynomials can be written in this form, a plus b plus c means a, b, c. There are three type of variables we are using. So that is why we are adding all the variables together. So a square plus b square plus c square. Then we will do a minus b minus AB, minus BC and minus CD. So it means this type of form can be expanded in that form. Now question is, what is the use of such type of things? So before, actually we don't use such type of expansion generally. We use one result out of this identity. What is that result? We are making a case. If A plus B plus C equal to 0. Suppose A plus B plus C is equal to 0. So what happens in this case? If A plus B plus C is 0. So if A plus B plus C will be 0, so this complete part will be 0. So it means if I multiply with this bracket, the whole part will be 0. It means right hand side will be completely 0. So I am putting here A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3ABC. It is 0 into, and this bracket you can write as it is. So result is coming 0 here. Now A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3ABC is this, right? So what it will be now? A cube plus B cube plus C cube, and this 3ABC we can shift here. So now the conclusion is, if A plus B plus C is 0, if the sum of these three variables is 0, then the sum of their cube will be equal to the thrice of their products. Right? We use this result by calculating this case. If it is possible, then we can use this result. For example, I am taking, suppose you are having 20 cube and minus 10 cube minus 10 cube, for example, right? So how will you write it? 20 cube is this, because if there is a minus and cube is there, so we can write it like this, because ultimately it will be minus. Why we are doing plus? Because the formula is in plus, so we have changed the symbol here. If you expand it, then you will get the same result. So it means here A is 20, B is minus 10 and C is minus 10. So if you see, if I want to find the result of this particular number, this particular expression, so it will take time, because first of all you will find the cube of 20, then this one, and then you will add and then subtract. So it will take time. So we can use this identity here. What is A here? A is 20, B is minus 10 and C is minus 10, right? If you add all A, B and C, what you will get here? You will get 0, right? So A plus B plus C is coming 0 here. So A plus B plus C is 0, because 20 and minus 10 and minus 10. So it will give you 0. It means now you know that this case is satisfied. So if this case is satisfied, then we can say that the cube of all, the sum of cube of all will be equal to what? 3 into what is A? 20 minus 10 and minus 10. So what is the result now? This is 60 and this is 100. So it is 6000. So it means your answer will be 6000. So I think now you have understood how to use this identity here, right? So it is very useful identity. That is why in so many questions or in competitions also, they put such type of sums where this identity is generally used, and this case we are using there, right? Now I am coming to the exercise, because now if you should remember all the identities carefully, because generally student mistakes there with the signs. If there is a mistake of sign or plus or minus, it means your whole answer will be wrong. No marks will be given if the mistakes will be done in the beginning, right? So we are jumping to the exercise, and we will see some examples also related to these identities. So these three questions are related to identities. So before entering in the solution, firstly you have to check which identity we have to use. because that is the first step, or you can say the 50% questions you will do only by selecting the identities. If your selection is perfect, it means half of solution you have done, only the calculation part is left. So if you see there a and b, a minus b whole square. So what do you mean by a minus b whole square? If you see, this under root 2x will work as a, right? So which identity we are using? A minus b whole square. It will be a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? Write the identity again and again, so that it will automatically remember, right? So it is root 2x, it is a here, plus 3y will work as a b, a square plus b square minus 2 into root 2x means 2 into a into b. This is a and this is b. So what it will be? It is 2x square, because root 2 square is 2. It is, and we have to do the square of both, and 3 square is 9 and y square. It is 6 root 2 xy. Further, after this we cannot do more explanation. So this is our final answer, right? Now the next one where which identity? You can see fourth identity, like x plus a and x plus b. What is the identity? X square plus a plus b x plus ab. So how can you use this identity here? So if you see, first of all we will see the comparison. X is same on both sides, but a is here 5 and b is minus 3. You can see. So what we will do here, so x square plus, what is a? 5, and what is b? Minus 3. X is as it is 5 into minus 3. So it is x square, it will be 2x, and it is minus 50. These sums are very easy, but you should understand the implementation of identity, how we have to implement, and what what is the comparison, how we can compare with the identities this particular sum, how can we compare, right? So here also again the comparison, if you see, this is a plus b and a minus b. So what it will be? A plus b and a minus b identity, a square minus b square. So a plus b and a minus b, it is a square minus b square. So what you will do here? What is a? 2x, and y is b. So a square minus b square. So we will put in one bracket. In the second bracket, as it is, we will not touch this bracket right now. Then we will write here 4x square minus y square. It is 4x square plus y square. Now you can see again, this 4x square will work as a. This will work as a b. A minus b, a plus b. So what it will be again? Again we will use identity. It means identity, same identity can be used more than one time also, but you have to check. So here it is a square. This complete is a, and we are putting a square from our side. A, b, b square. So it is 16 x raised to the power 4 and y raised to the power 4. So it means now you have understood how to use identities, right? So now we will do the next sums. 3x plus 2y minus z whole square. So you can see that it is a cubic polynomial. 3 terms are here, and I think I have told you only one formula for cubic: a plus b plus c whole square. What is that formula? A plus b plus c whole square. A square plus b square plus c square minus 2ab or plus 2ab? Plus 2ab, yes. Plus 2bc plus 2c. Now we have to check what is a here, what is b here, and what is c. So you can see this is a, this is b, and this is c. C is in minus. You have to remember this particular point. Be very careful. While you are putting the value of c in this identity, you have to put with minus. So it will be 3x plus 2y plus minus z. I am representing by this so that you will be able to understand. the meaning of C. So it will be 3x whole square plus 2y whole square plus minus z whole square plus 2 into a is 3x into 2y plus 2 into what is b? B is 2y into z is minus z, means C is minus z, plus 2 into what is C? Minus z, and what is a? 3x. Sometimes there always there is a chance to be a to do a error here in putting the value here 3x 2y. So we have to be very concentrate. So our concentration here, so it will be 9x square, it will be 4y square, it is I think positive z square, and it is 12xy, but there is a one minus which will make this plus minus, so 4yz, it is minus 6zx. So now this is the simplified form. This is all about this identity, right? So only the minus symbol can puzzle the students, or sometimes the student do the mistake for the minus part, right? So other identities also we can apply in the same way. So you can see when we will do exercise of NCERT, so we will apply those identities there in the same way. So this is all about the identity part, and I have already taught you how to implement those identities, right? So thank you class.